Day, human Latiocytes. This is LatiosAzurill, and welcome to Week 3 of Season 4 of the Western Pokemon League with the Philadelphia Froakies versus Compound Zebra 10 and the Wales Wimpods. So, the last 2 weeks, the Froakies have basically had a lot of hacks happening. Whether it be in Week 1 with Togekiss getting all those flinches, or Week 2 with Jirachi failing to get all those flinches. Either way, this week, there is a lot less with that happening, because I didn't bring Togekiss, and there's obviously no Jirachi on that team. I do have the Chinchino, but I don't really get too much of a chance to really get to use it in this particular battle. That said, I do have some other tricks up my sleeve for this. I obviously do have the Life Orb on the Mimikyu. Basically, you get a free Swords Dance, then you start going for Shadow Sneak. I have the Volcarona. If I can get a chance to set up and then start sweeping, that's always a plus. I do have the Mamoswine that is able to pretty much just tear through I have the Ice Shard. It's basically just a power hitter. I'm not using it for setup in this particular battle. And of course, I do have the Magnezone that I'm using this time, which is, I figure it's a really good counter for the Gardevoir. I know the Gardevoir could potentially have the HP Fire for me, or even HP Fighting, or even Focus Blast, if he's trying to be a little bit risky. But I'm a little less concerned on that, especially if I do have that Sturdy. Mostly it's a safe Pokemon, more or less, and it's a really good counter for the Suicune. Latios is, it's a typical Mega Latios. I am running HP Fire this week because of that Doublade. And also, it's a way I can, I wouldn't need it for the Verizon because I have Psychic. So, Mamoswine is going to be useful for the Landorus. And Rotom, it's pretty much, I'm thinking that I could probably use Rock Blast from Chinchino for that. I also do have knockoff on Chinchino as well as on the Mamoswine to handle that Doublade and its Eviolite. So, let's actually get into the battle. So, he is going to be leading off with the Landorus, which makes sense. I kind of expected it. I went for the Ice Shard, and I was expecting him to be Scarfed, so he seemed to have a bulky set. Of course, I didn't know for sure if he was Scarfed or not, because I did go for a priority move. He's going to go for the Overheat with the Rotom, but I'm going to be able to live it at about half. I'm going to get the special attack boost from the Fiery Dance. It's going to live. That's okay, he's going to actually go into the Suicune. I'm just going to go for a Giga Drain for the safe play. He's going to go for a Scald. It's going to hurt me, but it's going to trigger my weakness policy, so that's kind of nice, except for the fact he's actually going to switch into the Rotom, which kind of walls me pretty well. I should have gone for a Bug Buzz, but I actually went for a Fire Dance. I thought it would be enough at +3. I was wrong. He lived on 1. Overheat's going to take down my Volcarona. Volcarona ended up really accomplishing very little, although I did bring the Rotom down pretty high. I was expecting him to some degree to switch into Doublade, expecting me to go for a Psychic, then he can Shadow Sneak away, but he didn't do that. Instead, he's actually going to go to the Gardevoir, so I'm actually going to sacrifice my Latios here to get a safe switch into Mimikyu. So he's going to go for a Hyper Voice, kind of obvious. That's okay, because I'm going to be able to set up a Swords Dance and then Shadow Sneak. So I know he had taunt on that Gardevoir in order to prepare for Cresselia. I didn't bring Cresselia this week, so it's okay. He's actually going to set up a Swords Dance on the Verizon, but while he does that, I'm actually going for a Play Rough. He probably figured he could live 2, he could live a Shadow Sneak, but then again, he probably wouldn't live 2 at +2, sorry. Then he got the Intimidate down. He's going to take down my Mimikyu with the Landorus. That's okay. He's actually going to sack off his Rocky Helmet Landorus, taking the knockoff. I was expecting him to some extent to go into the Doublade, although I don't know why he would, because I could just EQ. I don't know. Either way, she's going to Shadow Sneak because priority? I don't know. Either way, I'm going to get taken down by the Life Orb. So at this point, he's going to go for a Protect. At this point, he pretty much admits it was kind of over, because he's not going to take an HP Fire from Magnezone, and that's going to be game. So there were a few plays I probably could have done better. I I did sacrifice the Latios to get the free switch into Mimikyu so I could set up the Swords Dance and start Shadow Sneaking. Otherwise, Gardevoir probably would have torn through my Mimikyu because I probably wouldn't have been able to one-shot it with Shadow Sneak anyway. But aside from that, I did take down the Rotom with the HP Fire because I was kind of expecting him to try to salvage his Rotom, switching into Doublade, who could easily take a Psychic or a Dragon Pulse or whatever I'm going to go for. So I figured the safe play was just go for the HP Fire. As for the Landorus, I was playing around the Landorus thinking that it was a Scarf set. It turns out it was, as I revealed with the knockoff, Rocky Helmet. So it was a bulky set. I didn't think he was going to run a bulky Landorus because he does have the bulk on Suicune as well as Doublade. And I figured he could probably use something with speed, especially because I figured he would want the speed in order to take care of the Togekiss. However, that appears to have not been what he had in mind. So, either way, that's going to bring us to 3-0 with this 2-0 win. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time with our next battle for the Western Pokemon League. Goodbye!